morning. Welcome back. Or if this is your first time, welcome. My name is Judith, and this is Embracing the Moment. Um, I know I haven't posted anything in a long time. But I've had some thoughts. I just never recorded them. Um, but today, I wanted to. I was thinking, and I wanted to say some stuff. Um, I've been having some issues health wise, and so many people are saying, oh, don't tell your business on social media. So I haven't shared anything. Um, but I think sometimes when we share, it helps other people. Somebody told me once a while ago that we don't go through things for us, we go through things for other people, so we can have that experience to be able to share with other people and maybe help them to open up and share and release whatever they're going through. I haven't been feeling well lately, well, for a while. Um, Back and forth to the doctor, having tests done. Um, Still waiting to talk to some specialist. I'm not going to get into all of that right now. But there's some other things that have been going on. And dealing with family issues, dealing with my health, dealing with my mental health, and not talking about it, except to my therapist, has left me not wanting to people, not wanting to adult, not wanting to just deal with anything. When a person gets to a point where they think a child's cartoon is foolish, there's a problem. When everything irritates you, there's a problem. A lot of people don't realize this, but irritation is a form of depression. Everybody who has depression isn't just sad or melancholy or just, laying in the bed with the covers over their head. Sometimes it manifests in irritability, where even the slightest thing just sets you off. But I realized some things early this morning. Today would have been my son's father's birthday, my first love. 2 days ago would have been my father's birthday. I'm still grieving those things. And my father passed in this Labor Day weekend of 89. My son's father passed away in January of the end of January of 2020. I'm still grieving my mom. And even though we didn't have the best relationship, there are things I need answers. I want answers. I need information. I need help making decisions. And I want to go to my mom and ask her, but I can't. and she passed away in 2009. I'm still grieving the death of my best friend, who passed away in April of 2021. And now I'm grieving the death of my sister, who passed away 2 months ago. Today. And I'm angry with her out of everybody, because I had told her a month before that I was coming for 4th of July. I was going to come. I wanted to take her to the beach. I wanted to spend a few days with her. And she said, oh, I can't fly, because she had health issues. And I said, I didn't say you fly. I'm flying. I was going to fly to her, rent a car, put her and all her stuff in a car, and go. And just spend 4 days. Well, I know you hear one of my neighbor's dogs is barking, and now somebody else is talking behind me, but I just wanted to spend time with her. And even though I saw her, I wasn't able to tell her to her face that I loved her. I wasn't able to hug her. I wasn't able to sit and laugh with her. And because we didn't grow up together, I don't have the same memories that other people have with their siblings. I've had to have to go no contact with my brother because of some issues with him that have been ongoing all of our lives. And I'm at a place now where I just don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to put up with the foolishness. I'm 60 years old. And I'm tired of being the caregiver. I'm tired of being the one that everyone comes to when things in their life go left. I'm tired of them expecting me to write things for them. And when I can't write things for them, when I can't make their situation that they got themselves into right, then I'm the bad guy. I get talked to like I'm crazy. I'm tired of people thinking that because I'm quiet, because I'm naturally an introvert, and that when people think when I'm quiet, that means I'm weak. I'm far from weak. And there are only 2 times that I cry. And that's when an overwhelming sadness and loss. Or when I am so frustrated that crying keeps me from going to jail. Because I'm about ready to throw some hands. And I know that's not a good thing. People say there are 2 people that you don't want to mess with when they start crying. One is a black woman and one is a Virgo. And I'm both. So when I get to that place, people just need to step off. I think some of the things that I am going through now, some of the health issues, some of the irritability, some of the not wanting to do, the lack of interest. I know all of that's from depression. But I think some of the health issues are also from the depression and the feeling of loss and the grief. There used to be a commercial for a medication that says, where does depression hurt? Everywhere. Who does depression hurt? Everyone. Because when you have a family member who is dealing with depression, that affects everyone in the family. That affects your children, your grandchildren, your spouse, your partner, your loved ones, your friends. It affects everyone. And so I think, especially in my community, we're raised to not talk about it. What goes on in your home stays in your home. If you're going through something, you don't share it. If you're feeling low, depressed, and sad, and whatever, you take it to the church. Well, what do you do when going to the church makes it worse? What do you do when you go to the church and everyone is saying, oh, you look just like your mother? Or, oh, I miss your mom so much. Now I gotta comfort them? Who's comforting me? Where do I get the comfort? Where do I get the release? Who do I go to? Oh, you go to Jesus. Well, why can't they go to Jesus? We go through so many things in our lives. And some of us, everyone comes to us. And they dump on us, and they dump on us, and they dump on us. And we're supposed to take all of that in, and we're supposed to comfort them and help them and get them right and save the day. Ride in on the white stallion, yahoo, and save the day. But when we need someone to save our day, there's nobody there. There's nobody there. And it's not cool. It's not cool at all. I remember the first time a therapist told me I needed to practice self-love, self-help. What's that? What is that you say? What is this foreign concept? Because we aren't taught that. Black women aren't taught that. You take care of the house. You take care of the neighborhood. Whoever needs help, that's what you do. What? Get some rest? How are we going to get rest? You got to cook. You got to clean. You got to help the kids. You got to help your man. You got to help the neighbors. You got to, make sure your mom, your grandma, everybody's taken care of. At least that's how it was in my family. And I know a few other people. I remember one time I was 18 or about to turn 18, and I shared something with a friend in the neighborhood that I had grown up with. And that person, young person, around my age, shared that with his mother. And the mother went back and said something to, I guess, one of my cousins or somebody. Anyhow, it came back to me. I got in trouble for sharing my business with somebody outside of the house. Because you don't do that. That's how come there's so much incest and abuse in the African American community. That's how come there's so many of our children, young children, who are exhibiting signs of anger. It's not anger, it's depression. They're depressed. They're frustrated. They are hurting. They have PTSD, and it's not diagnosed because you don't tell the doctor everything that's going on. Don't dare share the nasty evil that goes on in your home. You don't share nothing. Everything is hush hush, a secret. We got to break that. We have to break that. There are times when I want to say things to my therapist that I'm not really sure I should say because I'm not sure how she's going to take it. And since the pandemic, everything is over the phone. Yeah. No going into the office, no, seeing anybody face to face, no being able to gauge where they are in the understanding because you can't see facial expressions unless you happen to have somebody who says, oh, let's do a video chat. Depression and grief and anxiety are vicious. They're vicious. And there's so many people who are struggling but don't know what to say. Don't know where to get help. Find something. Find someone. Contact your Department of Behavioral Health in your community. Go online and look for a therapist. In DC, we have what's called core service agencies, and these agencies provide a lot of services for individuals in the community. Find one. Find someone. Write it down. Get a journal. I have several because I fill them up quickly. People say, oh, you need to meditate. Try yoga. Whatever. Okay. I tried it. I do it. Keeps me from going off this balcony. Another thing that's keeping me halfway sane are my grandkids. I live for them. But that doesn't stop the hurt. There are times when I go to pick up the phone and I want to call my friend and I can't because she's not here. People say, you can call me anytime. Just if you need to talk, call me. But what do I say? Because I'm not sure they would understand where I'm coming from or how I feel, what I feel. I'm not sure they would understand. And then for those people who know my mom, there are things that happened when I was growing up that I'm still dealing with that I can't share with them. So what do? I hold on to every little bit that I can get. Every little bit of joy I can get, I hold on to. Because that's all I can do. My granddaughter is almost 3. And every day she says, "Are you happy? Grandma, are you happy?" And if I say yes, she's okay. I'm going to try to piece these 2 videos together. That was my little princess calling to ask if she could come over. I forgot where I was. I forgot what I was talking about. But I want to just say, I know it's hard. I know a lot of us are going through stuff. But hang in there. It's going to be worth it, I'm sure. I have to keep telling myself that. Hang in there. We got this. But please, by all means, do whatever you have to do to get the help you need if you're dealing with depression. If you're having thoughts of ending your life, please get some help. Sign yourself into the hospital. Call 911. Trust me, they will come and they will help you. They will help you. They'll take you to the hospital if that's what you need. Get a hug from a little kid. That always brightens my day. Just get a hug from a little kid. Their love is so pure. In the meantime, know that I love you. And we're going to win this together. Have a wonderful day.